Dear aspirants, Indian Society module is there in the UPSC Mains GS paper 1. This module has weightage around 75 to 80 marks. That is huge chunk under the GS paper 1. But along with this Indian Society, there are other portions in the GS paper 1 also, that is history and culture as well as the geography portions. So most often it is seen that the UPSC aspirants spend lots of time in reading these modules. For example, world history, post-independence, modern history, Indian culture. Geography itself is very vast. So people spend lots and lots of time in these kinds of modules, and therefore Indian Society portion gets neglected. And why it is get neglected? Because the aspirants feel that the Indian Society portion is easier in nature. The general type of question is being asked in here. You are true that yes, general type of question is being asked, and Indian Society part is really a low hanging fruits. But should you neglect it? Obviously not. Because when you get very less marks in the GS paper 1, then most often you feel that you must have got less marks in the history portion or the geography portion. You tend to neglect that you may have got very less marks in the Indian Society parts. Just only that the generic questions has been asked in the Indian Society part does not ensure that you will have to write generic answer. Everyone is writing generic answer. How will you get extra marks from the other aspirants? So therefore, please do not neglect Indian Society part. You will have to write specific answers even in the generic looking questions. You will need lots of data, facts, examples, committee recommendations, Supreme Court judgments and whatnot. Without these kinds of feeder material, you cannot write a good answer. Therefore, please have a special focus on the Indian Society part. Please do not neglect it. But the thing is, you will feel that lots of problems are there while preparing this Indian Society part. Why? Because there is not a single material available, and there is not a single source available for preparing this Indian Society part. The books which are written even for considering the UPSC GS paper 1 syllabus for the Indian Society part, they are very bulky in nature, and you do not have the time to read such bulky books between the prelims and the mains. Even if you read such books are not updated. The recent issues has not been covered in that book. Plus the data facts which are there inside the book, they are outdated, so they are no value for you. And this is the constant problem UPSC aspirants has been facing regarding the Indian Society part. Therefore, Kalam IS has brought the Indian Society module in which all kinds of problems we will be trying to solve. The first thing is regarding very bulky modules which you are having. So we have designed a concise and crisp pre-reading material that will be only for around 75 to 80 pages, and this will cover the entire syllabus along with the recent issues, data, facts, right? So that will be covered. Along with that, we will be providing in this module 12 to 13 hours of video lecture. This video lecture will clear all your concept of Indian Society part, whatever is written in the syllabus that have been completely covered in this video lectures. You can easily watch these video lectures in 1 to 2 days. In this video lecture, all your conceptual clarity will be there. All the keywords which have been mentioned in the syllabus, that will be clear to you. It has been explained in very detail. Along with that, other keywords has also been included, so that even if the UPSC asks direct question from there, you can answer that. And if UPSC does not ask direct question, you can use that in your answer writing. In this video, we have provided the updated data and facts, so that you can directly use this for the UPSC 2024 mains. So these are there in the 12 to 13 hours of video lectures. Along with that, we also provide you marks improvement booklet under this module. Every year we are also providing under this module. So this marks improvement booklet, that is society and the social justice portion, this will include around 2 years of all the issues which are related to the Indian Society portion as well as the social justice portion. This will have the latest updated data, facts, examples, committee recommendations, Supreme Court judgments and everything which you have to use as a feeder material. Because without using feeder material, you cannot make your answer distinguished from other. Do not write generic answer. By writing generic answer, you will be getting very less marks in the exam. So that is there. Along with that, we also provide you the workbook which includes the keywords. So there will be around more than 100 keywords with the explanation which you can directly use in your answers. So these things will be there in the module. So this is the content related thing. So those who are lacking in the content, they can look up for this module. But only content is not sufficient for every aspirant, right? Many of you must have been writing these contents but still not getting marks in the GS paper 1. So maybe that you have been writing very bad answers in your Indian society portion. So for that we will be conducting workshop also. This will be 2 to 3 days workshop. That will be very limited time period, and in this every day we will be discussing 6 to 7 questions. In this workshop we will be telling you how to write answers, how to identify different parts in the question, how to write introduction for that, how to write conclusion for that, how to make a structure for that answer, how do you introduce the filler material in your main body part, because writing only arguments is not sufficient. You will have to write examples, data, facts. So those things will be covered in this workshop. Along that workshop, we also provide you a test. Now, Kalam IAS is providing face-to-face evaluation for the test series. Why? Because in the traditional test series, when you get only comments, macro comment and the micro comment, you do not know what to do with that. Many times it is a vague comment and the aspirants do not able to inculcate that in the main exam. Therefore, we are providing face-to-face evaluation through this method, in which we will be pinpointing you that what you are mistaking, how you are writing in introduction, how it can be better, how your structuring can be better, how your presentation can be better, how your conclusion can be better. If you are lacking in content, what you should do, exact pinpoints will be there, which you can improve in your exam. And therefore, you will be able to understand your problems, and you, by rectifying that, you will be able to increase your marks by 10 to 20 marks, right? So this face-to-face evaluation, we do this face-to-face evaluation for all our test series, but we also promote that even if you are not writing test series at our center, means from the Kalam IAS Academy, even if you are writing test series from other coaching institute, you can have the face-to-face evaluation for that test series also. Give us chance, we will provide you face-to-face evaluation for that also. So this was all the modules for the Indian society part. Once again, the governance portion as well as the social justice portion of the GS paper 2 is also neglected. The aspirants feel that all their focus should be there on the Indian polity part as well as the international relation part, and therefore they lose the focus of the governance and the social justice part and end up getting very bad marks in GS paper 2 as well. So therefore we have brought similar kinds of module for the governance as well as the social justice part. So if you are interested in any of these modules, if you want to improve your marks in GS paper 1 as well as the GS paper 2, so do visit us, do check out this on our Telegram channel or the website, or you can call us on this number. All these details will be there in the description also. So see you soon in the class. I hope you will work hard